Angel Tips 1/4, 2015. A John Powell Tale, Part 20 of 27. John, Jody asks as we exit Planet Hollywood arm in arm and leave the Great Doheny behind, heading back to the Vegas monorail. You weren't really going to tell that child that her magic was just a show, were you? Well, yeah, I guess I was. No bueno, huh? I answered. Mucho no bueno, amigo, Jody replies, shaking her. Why? Why disillusion? Why spoil her fun? What is she hurting? Can you tell me that? I stop walking, tilt my head, and scratch my right temple. I don't know. Don't you think it matters that people are sucked into things that aren't true? Maybe. And? She asks, nodding her head in the direction we'd been walking. I take her hint, curl up my lips, and continue down the road, but disengage my arm from hers. What do you mean, and? And I was just going to point out that the show wasn't really magic, that it was all sleight of hand and show business. It was, you know. Was it? How do you know? Don't you believe in magic at all? None? No. Wait, really? You believe in magic? No, you don't. It doesn't matter what I believe. The question is, why would you feel the need to crush that girl's fun? Who is she hurting? Jody demanded petulantly. I think believing in nonsense hurts everyone. If somebody can't tell the difference between real and make-believe, I think that's bad for the country, bad for the world. Why is this a big deal? I respond too harshly. Because I think it's indicative of an overarching theme in your life, a need to have people see things your way, a certainty that your worldview is the right one. It's not, you know. Neither's mine, but the last thing I want to do is take away a kid's fun. She is a kid, isn't she? I answer, shaking my head. I thought Angel was young, but at least she's a graduate student. Emily isn't even old enough to drink. Just weird. And, Jody excited, and how does this matter? She is an adult. She's a sophomore in college, been 18 for what, 2 years? How is this your business? John, not everyone is going to lead their lives the way you think they should. And if you expect the world to conform to your expectations, you're going to be bitterly disappointed most of the time. I know that, I say defensively, but you're the one who called her a girl. Girl, not woman. Why? Because she is. And again, I ask, and she's of age, John, not your busyness. You don't see anything wrong with a man dating a woman young enough to be his daughter. Joe's daughter, Marla, is way older than Emily is, for God's sake. Whatever. No, Jody declares, not whatever. If you've got something to say, then say it. Sean is your daughter, not Joseph's. And Emily must have a pretty good idea of how old he is. If you think it's wrong to date women younger than your daughter, then don't. But you have this moral chip on your shoulder. If Joseph isn't hurting anybody, then let him be. Fine, I reply tightly, feeling but refusing to express my anger at Jody's petulance. Does minding my own busyness, I know I shouldn't needle her, but can't resist repeating her mispronunciation, include standing by and watching as your boy Mark assaulted you? There is such a thing as right and wrong in this world, you know. Jody inhales, exhales, and stops. No, John, it doesn't, she says more calmly, reaching her hand to me, and thank you. Again. Your gallantry is a wonderful attribute and a great thing about you, but there's a line between helping and dictating. Besides, we all believe in things that aren't real. You said so yourself with your prayers, right? What? I replied, jerking my head back and having to stop myself from letting go of her hand. Totally different. I don't pray to some make-believe God hoping to alter the rules of physics. I do it to calm myself, to feel better, like meditation, I answer too hotly. I stop talking, reach my hands up to Jody's shoulders, and bring her close to me. It's harder than hell, being all alone, I whisper.